Welcome back to more Pro Wrestling Sim today with our ROH journey from regional brand to worldwide phenomenon. As we just came off the heels of Best in the World, we ended up having a really big show. You see the popularity spiking, the money spiking. We're up to $1.45 million now, ladies and gentlemen, here with ROH, as the brand's really growing and doing quite well for itself. Now, we do have some contracts coming up we need to negotiate. I think we can make these work. I'm actually happy to bring these guys back. Trent Seven cannot negotiate. They've already agreed to a contract, so we already knew this. Trent Seven's leaving the brand. He got signed to another contract last episode, so Trent Seven is going to be done. Here are the three storylines we are continuing with right now, growing forward towards our next pay-per-view. And I think I had plans for Johnny TV to do his tag team stuff with BJ Ray. So I want to do a rematch between these two, and I think Castle goes over in that and gets the win. And then we can build something out here for BJ Ray. Let's see, Ray. Let's go with Ray. And let's get Johnny TV. That's a heel tag team. And I'd like for them to be getting something going with... Who do I want them to be going up and feuding with for the tag teams? Let's just go right there first. I want to go look at our tag team division here. And I want to see if there's any male tags that would be nice to see for faces, excuse me, anyway. So let me see here. Tags. Are any of these tags like faces other than Spanish Announce Project? The Righteous, maybe. Vincent and Dutch. I don't think they are. So let's see. Dutch. He's a heel, right? He's a face. So Vincent and Dutch could be a good one. Even though Vincent's a heel, Dutch is a good guy. That's intriguing to me. What else? Butcher Blade. The Workhorsemen. Pretty good tag team there. Dark Order, obviously, who I think are our new tag titles champs as well, right? They are. Reynolds and Silver are. So yeah, they're our new tag champs. I could get something immediately going with these guys, but I think it'd be best just to grow, some more talent here. And then I can have Dark Order feud with, somebody more experienced like Butcher and Blade. That could be a really good tag team feud right there. So I think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go Butcher Blade and then Reynolds Silver as a storyline. So let's go to do that. So let's go Butcher. And I know that's a lot of... I don't want the name. I want to look up people. Butcher and Blade with Reynolds and... Crap, what was his name? It was Reynolds and Silver. So Reynolds and Silver. So we'll get those guys added in here. So I have some other plans we're going to get going here. I think today, once I finish doing this, we're going to get something going with some producers. We're going to add producers to help, or agents to help run shows and make matches better. So that's something I think we're going to look at here. And let's get this going here. Add worker. And then... where is he? Serpentico. Yep, there you are. All right, there's our tags. What we got? We got 3 tag things we're growing towards here. We're gonna wrap up Johnny TV, and Dalton Castle. I need to get something going for the men's roster soon. So right now, looking at the titles, Matt Cardona's retained. Johnny TV is about to lose his. Matt Riddle retained. So we need to get some other stuff going there now. So let's go Cardona. And then I want to find a really good upper mid to mid face for our brand here. So like Dave Bautista could be a lot of fun, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to bring him out of retirement just yet. Something we're looking towards eventually down the line here, but we'll get there. Seidel. Not a bad opportunity there. Riddle could go champ and really do something fun there, but I'm not going to do. I'm going to hang off that. Keep them away from each other a little bit. Let's go. I know where I want to go with this. I remember we were going to try to give, where is he? We were going to try to give one of our great talents that was doing a lot of stuff for us. Where is he? Goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. Create the dang storyline. I need to look at my roster. I need to look at my men's stars. I need to look at this. Tony Nese was the guy I'm looking for. I'm looking for Tony Nese because Tony Nese has been killer. But I'm not going to put him in this feud. So this feud here, we're going to leave. I want this to be Nese, who's a heel, versus Riddle. That's going to be a fun feud right there. That's going to be a really good, I think, feud to grow. Now, for Cardona, I think he needs a face that's a solid face, upper mid. You know, somebody like a Scorpio Sky, who just did a program, right, with someone. So let me see here. Preston Vance, Willie Mack. Let me actually sort by quick filters by star power. All right, so EJ, really solid. Let's go EJ. Let's do EJ because EJ's got a lot of ability and a lot of star power to his name. We're going to add a worker, and it's going to be EJ. All right. There we go. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about to finish this one. And then we'll eventually wrap in and get the women's division going as well. So for the women's division, again, a lot of planning right now is what we're trying to do with this division right now. We're trying to get a lot of stuff going. So Billie Stark, she needs a good heel to go up against soon. I'd like to get for our women's division, especially like Trish Adora, who's a face, and Mercedes Martinez. That's a killer match for me. So we're going to book that. It's going to be Trish and Mercedes. And then we get her in July. The Trish and her, and then we can go let's see, Kira Hogan. No. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go immediately Mercedes and Trish Adora, and that will be it for the matches. So Trish Adora and Mercedes. Book it. All right, so we got some stuff ready. Now, what I was wanting to look at here to hire was going to go look at, I wanted to look at people that could do agents. So I want to go look at agents that were going to be able to help us. So the best agents possible. We're looking at someone that says begin negotiations here. So the best I see, okay, it's going to be Ricky Kashua. Ooh, Atlantis here. Let's see. Atlantis, 62 years old. Really good agent. He's in an informal thing. It's going to end in... I don't like it when that's ending, though. Let's find somebody that's a little bit different. Mighty. Okay, we can get someone here. For the women's matches, that could be solid. Let's do it. And then for the men's matches, Matt Hardy. I can get Matt Hardy out here. He's going to be expensive, though. It's $500 a show for Hardy. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money right now. Johnny, $169. He's really, really good agent. Let's do it. So the push will be staff for him. All right, I like that. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back to our talent here. And I wanted to go look again at sort by agent. Okay, and I want to change your push to be staff. You may hate that, but it is what it is. We're not going to use you in the ring. We're going to use you to help the talent in the ring. So I think we're set. We're 5 days away from ROH, our weekly show. Let's go ahead and get to that, and let's start booking it out. And let's hope we can put on some really good matches and utilize our new agents. All right, so we got some mail here. So here we go. We got a push request. She wants to. Yeah, you deserve that. I'll accept that because we're about to put you into a big program, anyways, Taya. So let's go to Taya Valkyrie. We'll change her to become a main event women's star. I'm good with it. She deserves it. She's got the look. She's got the star power. Ring wrestling ability and all is good. She's been solid. You know, I think this could be something that's going to help us. We need to have more women's stars, anyways, that are being pushed in that capacity, of course. So let's go ahead and get to this next show. And we're going to start to begin that feud. And hopefully these feuds will all pan out. Again, we're going to turn the title. Johnny TV is going to drop at the Dalton Castle with the help of Dave Batista out there, as well as Star Power. So that's going to be big for us. So let's go ahead and book the event. Again, right now we're estimated about 2,000 capacity. So we're going to go to this next venue. I would like to start getting out of the northeast soon and start traveling around the country week to week, because right now we've been in Maryland pretty much exclusively. I'd like to get around that eventually here. So let's go auto book as always, where we start. We got 2 angles out of this open. I don't like that. I want a few more angles. Would be nice to see, guys. That's not what I want. Couple titles here. Matt Riddle, Johnny TV. Dalton Castle. I like those title matches, but I don't like what we're trying to get here. Let's see. I want y'all to work my feuds in. We're trying to do, okay? So Tony Nese, Riddle, Angelico, we got the tag. We got the other tag going there. Okay, this is better. This is actually a lot better. I like what we're going here with these. And we have some guys that we know perform for us. Preston Vance, Matt Cardona. I don't love that match. We'll make it a little shorter. And let's throw some angles around here. We always know we got to do our show intro. Our show intro is one of the biggest things we do. And we're going to make sure it's as advertised. Johnny TV, Tessa Blanchard, Riddle. And do I want to go Cardona or Jesse McKay? No, not Jesse McKay. Jordan Grace, man. The star power is so good. Her star power is so good. It's crazy. When she's full time with us now, man, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be stinking crazy. All right, so we have that where we need it. I would like to get a match out here for. So what we were trying to do was our title match. We were gonna have Johnny TV drop the title to Dalton Castle, and then I was gonna have a personality out there as Dave Batista, and we were going to have this be for the ROH Pure Championship. It was going to have an agent. It's going to be Johnny Saint, which is awesome now that I can do that. And then we're going to go referees. We're going to go show all workers, and we're going to have it be Dave Batista. We're going to make it a match gimmick ref, and it's going to be special guest referee. And it's going to be a really fun match. And I hope it performs. And the purpose of the match is going to be steal the show. Or make history. Let's just go steal the show. All right. And then, yeah, we're going to have Castle win it. And he's going to win it due to a flash pinfall. No. Let's go cheap finish. No. All right, let's just whatever. We're gonna let that be the thing. It's gonna be an awesome match to main event. Finish off the night and a 15-minute banger. This match will open instead. 12-minute there. Okay, so we have 3 rivalries we're growing right now currently. Looking at our other active storylines here. Need to try to get something for Trish and Mercedes. So let's get something like a backstage. Let's get backstage singles. Arena bathroom. That sounds fun. Let's go female stars. We're going to have Taya, or no, not Taya. Sorry, Trish and Mercedes get something going. Now Taya is getting, we're gonna get her involved in something soon. I think it's gonna end up being with Jordan Grace or even Tessa Blanchard whenever she gets here full time. So that's something we're looking forward to getting going soon whenever she shows up. Okay, so we got a couple angles there now we can go with. Growing feuds, we're good. We can add up to 12 more minutes if we wish. I'm good with where we're at. Let's go with it, and let's see what type of show we put on here. So 90 opener, baby. Let's go. We get a 2-star match to open. It's okay. There we go. Good promo action. There we go. To 82. Let's get that started hot. Dud. This match sucked. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know, but you know, got to give you some TV time to help you grow. 76. 1-star match. Did terrible. Absolutely horrible. 80. Okay. Let's see what this does. 49 1-star match. 77. Okay, and let's see what this match does. 3 stars between Willie Mack and Tony Nese. They're so good, man. They're so good. And now main event. And it's a 2.5-star match. Ended up doing really good. It was a solid match. Now, Johnny TV did get a little bit tired. Dave Batista out there, and Dalton Castle's your new champion. He's your new pure champion in ROH. We get 50 out of 50. Could have had up to 71. Y'all, that's a good week. That's a good week for us. What we're shooting for. And I'm hoping we're, you know, continuing to grow those ticket numbers up higher and higher and higher. Because the goal is to keep moving up to different levels for our stuff. So let's see here. Anthony Henry's going to increase his booking up from 100 to 150. Trent Seven is gone out of ROH. He did well for us, man, but he's gone off to bigger pastures now for himself. We made $25,000 from that, and we sold 2,132 tickets. That's the most we've ever sold for Honor Club. $52,000 and $500 for that overall. That's solid. That's the growth we're wanting to look for. Trent Seven is gone. You know, again, he's over at TNA now, exclusively with TNA Wrestling. It's a shame to see him go, but you know, we get it. We get it. Bishop Khan, what are you for me right now? He is a above average 220. He's a mid card. I'll make an offer to keep you on board with us. Why not? And let's just go ahead and let's get going to our next show. That's just 6 days away. All right, so we got a little mail. Let's see what we hear. Vincent is gone, leaving ROH, as is Dutch. Wow. Okay. I guess they signed new contracts, right? So let's see who they're with. Unemployed. Hold on, man. Vincent's a good wrestler. Got good psychology in the ring too. Dutch. See Dutch. Good wrestler. I need to try to get them two back. I can't have Vincent and Dutch just doing nothing. Why'd they leave? I don't even remember seeing their name pop up. So let's go Dutch first. Okay, Dutch, you got to come back. Begin negotiations. Going to cost 200. Upper mid is fine. I am going to propose him as a face. And then we're going to go Vince McMahon. Definitely not. Let's see here. Face. Upper mid. That's where I want him to be. Okay, propose. There we go. Vincent and Dutch are back. So no expiring. It's not exclusive. You're still able to do other stuff. That's the only way we're going to be able to work early on in this brand, is we have to work around other brands. We're going to have to work together to make all of this work. So looking at the storylines, this is done. We've concluded that feud. We're still going to try to grow eventually whenever they're both on the brand together. I may actually insert into this as well Taya, Valkyrie, and maybe even Billy, and have like this fatal 4-way type thing we're going to do down the line. This women's match here, I do want to add a women's tag team title. I don't know how to do that, but okay, create title. Here we go. So tag, ROH tag. Is there anything for ROH that we're not using here that I can like turn into something just for the sake of it looking like an ROH title? Like this one here, the 6-man tag, I could. 6-man tag, world tag right here. I want to convert one of these to like, we're going to call it ROH women's tag team titles. Okay. And it's going to be tag team. It's going to have high prestige, I guess. It's going to be women only. Okay. There we go. It's not bad. 15. So for that women's tag, it's coming in here with 80 out the chute. I may make it be a little less prestigious if it'll let me. It won't let me right now, so that's okay. So it is vacant right now, but that's going to be where we're heading. I like it. I like adding in. We needed to add that title in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and show venue again. We are selling that thing out. We're going to get it up to, if we can get to capacity on this to eventually where we're getting the small arenas, amazing. Amazing if we can get up there to that point. And then eventually getting up to all these crazy stadiums and stuff, y'all. I'm so excited to get there. It's going to take time. But here we go. Only 4 matches. What is going on there? That is a weak show. Here we go. Cardona and EJ. Ooh, is that one of the feuds we're trying to do? No, it was Cardona, yeah, and EJ. I don't know why it's called Cardona. I need to change these names eventually, but it's okay. So that's going to be a title match. Why is Matt Cardona? Oh, that's Riddle. Excuse me. Riddle. Is Riddle that? Is he the world television champion right now? He is, isn't he? Okay, so we're going to let that main event, 15 minutes. I want you to make EJ look really good, though, in that. Make EJ look good in the loss. I do want it to have an agent. Cardona and Atlantis here. You can have an agent. Some of these matches we're not going to do agents for. Dutch and Woods, Spanish. Let's see here. I want there to be a women's match. We have, okay, Trish and you. Yeah, that's good. Let's add a match for the women's roster. Let's go. Can I go Tessa? Tessa's available. Tessa. Billy. Ooh, wait, hold on. We can go Tessa, Billy, Taya. And is Jordan Grace available? She is. We can go all 4 of y'all. Go 11 minutes. Tag team. Just tag team. Oh, no. No, okay, I can't do them. Ah, it sucks. Okay. Well, good to know. Let's still just do this, and we'll let y'all have a really good match. The purpose of this one's going to be to make just nothing. Just have a good match. Have fun out there. I do want to put on that Azaki here. On that as the agent. We have that opener. We have EJ and Matt Cardona there with something going on. Leading up to a thing. We need to do the show intro. I can't wait till we get those talents together. Main event, Cassie Lee, Johnny TV, Jordan Grace, Tessa Blanchard, Matt Riddle. Is Riddle's popularity, he's at 75. What's Taya out? 71. Okay, that's fine. That's the show open. Actually, let's get Riddle off of that. And I want to show Dave Bautista. Oh, Dave Bautista's not as popular, actually. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I underestimated you. I'm aware. Okay. That's good. Good show open. Still want to get something out there for Dave Bautista, like a let's see, Authority arrives, just an arrival, just so you see Dave Bautista. He's here. Oh my gosh, Dave Bautista. You know, something like that, just to show it. before one of these matches will be fine. Some of these matches overly long. We're going to lower them down a lot. Like, there's no reason any of these matches go as long as what we're seeing right there. Need these to be shorter. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, so we're still growing these storylines. Tony Nese, Matt Riddle, I'd like to get them something going here. Do they have an angle yet? No. Okay, so we need to get a call out. Leads to pull apart bra. Promo doer. Okay, so this is going to be so again, we're trying to do Tony Nese and Riddle. So Riddle is going to be the person doing this, and then Tony Nese is going to show up. Where's my boy Tony Nese? Is he a mid-carder? Must be. Yeah, there he is. Show up, go crazy. All right, let's have that be a good thing right there. All right, so I like where we're at with this. Get a match, get a show intro. Let's go match first, then show. Boom. I like what we're getting there. All right, that's good. Good show. We had 4 minutes to spare. What a show. All right, book it. Book it. 81. Ugh, a lot worse this week. Okay, whatever. 2 stars. We'll take it. 82 for the breakup. That pull apart brawl did well. A 1.5 star match between Taya and Billy Stark. Not a great match. That 64, we need to work on that. 1 star match. EJ and Matt Cardona. 87. Yeah, let it go. 2 star match there. Dalton Castle with the dub. The Blade and Butcher get the dub here in the tag team action. 2 star match. 84. Okay. 1.5 stars for the Atlantis Junior. Cardona wins it. And Riddle retains in a 2.5 star main event against EJ and Nduka right there. So we ended up having a 50 out of 50. Could have had it up to a 70. Again, it's what we want. We're moving up the ladder. We're growing popularity in every single region foreseeably around that our platform shows to. And we have one more week we're going to do in today's episode. So again, we do have a referee. Is this a referee? It's an enhancement talent. Got good wrestling skill. Stamina is not bad. But she's not exactly just like killing it for us. 150 a show. I just don't think we're going to use her. Now, Charlotte Renegade, we do need to bring back. I like Charlotte Renegade. And Robin Renegade. Need both of y'all back. She accepts. Good. So Atlantis is 7 days away. AR Fox is 9 days away. So we got a lot of people getting ready to leave this brand soon. But let's see how much money we made. So we didn't sell as many tickets this week. Not as many tickets, but still not bad. Making good money. We're up to 1.5 million right now. Now our next pay-per-view is going to be a couple episodes from now, as we got 47 days away. Honor for All. Honor for All will be our next pay-per-view. That's, about a month and a week or 2 away. Let's just get to our next big show, though, our next weekly show, and let's put on another good one to grow these storylines. All right, we got some stuff going on here. So, oh boy, AAA just offered Atlantis Jr. a contract, which he also got offered by CMLL. Layla Hirsch is gone. That's fine. Got a hire for us here. So they'd like us to hire Stu Grayson. Stu Grayson. We have to look this guy up, I guess, huh? So let's look at Stu Grayson. Let's look at Stu. Stu Grayson is a pretty decently talented star. He's been, he knows, got good relationships with Evil Uno. So he's got some ties to AEW and stuff, from what I can see. Bull Cabana and company. Okay. You know what, Stu, I got for you. I'll tell you, yeah, I'll bring him in. So Stu is gonna, he'll join. Maybe he can become part of a faction of some sort here when we use him. He likes that. And then I was trying to remember. I had a comment. Somebody's been pretty adamant about this, and it's my apologies for not getting this person hired sooner rather than later. So I need to find the comment y'all spoke of. and see if I can bring this person into the brand. Okay, somebody was saying I need to try to find cheerleader Melissa. Melissa? Let me see if I can find her. I don't know what her name is though. Oh, here she is. Cheerleader Melissa. Somebody said I need to bring her in. 42 years old. Got good wrestling skill. Psychology solid. Looks good. Overall 66. 26 star power is not great. But she does have good working relationship with Taya. Not the best in popularity. What's she gonna cost me? 100 lower mid card. I'll take it. I'll take her. We'll see. We'll see if we can put her out there and get her, do some good stuff for us. Certainly. But I've seen the comment several times. Got her on the brand. All right, so it's time to get this thing going. Right now, I want to look at something right here. Match of the year right now. Wow. Sabra Kenta, 5-star, 99 overall. Dude, this dude is putting on bangers. Again, are we still in the top 10 somewhere? Because we had a really good match. No, we're out of the top 10 now, man. We had a really good match. Where was it? I don't know if there's any of these guys, man. Man. You see there's a lot of the same names out here, man. We need to get these guys on our brand. We need to get Zach, what's his name here? Sabre. How much he costs? Zach Sabre Jr. Not available. He's only with New Japan, of course. Love to get him, but probably costs an arm and a leg too. But let's keep going. Projected to have about 2,000 in attendance. So we're, of course, going to do our local sports hall. I'd like to see if we can go somewhere else. So we've been up in Maryland. Let's try to go to New York. Is that going to cost us more money if we go to New York to a local sports hall? Go to New York City. A little bit different. New York City Sports Hall holds up 2,500. Yeah, let's try it. We're going up a different area. Traveling around a little bit here. Okay, we got Matt Riddle and Vincent in a championship match with Riddle winning. I like it a lot, actually. That opener right there should be pretty good too. Billy, Jesse McKay, Kara Hogan. That's a pretty good match. EJ and so the problem with this is only have 4 matches on the card. That's not ideal. I'm gonna actually move past that. Okay. I like this as the main event. I like this as our open. I don't like how any of the length are right now. 14 minutes. This is going to be 12. Kira Hogan, Diamante is going to be 9. AR Fox and Evil Uno are going to go 10. And then y'all are going to go 10 in that. So, okay. Let's go. Show intro, as always. I wish I could just have a blueprint it saves for me instead of having to do this every freaking week, but it's okay. He's an 83, man. Johnny TV is a superstar for us, man. He's so good. Jordan Grace, Tessa Blanchard, Matt Riddle, giddy up, go. That's our show intro. Then, of course, we're going to do Authority shows up, arrives. We're always going to do the Authority figure arrives just for Batista. So he's on the show. You see him. Boom. There he is. Get your little thing there. All right. This main event, I want the agent to be you. I want Riddle winning. And I want the purpose. Seinfeld's capable. Man, y'all could put on a really good match. So let's go steal the show. Go crazy with it. Yeah, just go crazy with it. We're not going to do anything stupid with it, though. Y'all, women's match here. I want this to have Ozaki with the call. And then we'll give the agent here, Saint. Give me that. Okay. Got a couple things there. Again, need to grow some stuff here with Riddle and Tony Nese. I'd like to have post-match brawl. Post-match attack or something like that. Let's see. Post-match. Let's do this. Post-match here. So Riddle's in that match doing his thing. He's attacked by Tony Nese. Tony Nese going to come in there and Get a little pop. Where is Tony? The upper mid? Am I wrong? Niece, where are you? Okay, well, I'm just going to have to look. Tony. There he is. All right. He's attacking. All right. We're going to do that after the match in the finale. The finale of it all. Okay, so we are good. So we're just over what we're expected to be. Is our tag, so that's still growing here. Some stuff here with that. I'd still like to have a tag team thing. Tag team titles, new belt, and tag team. Ooh. Hold on. Tag team. Let's go look at tag team here. Let's see. Let's go. Tag team challenge. Yes, I like this. So we're going to go with this for a women's match. And again, it won't let you pull people over. So we're going to have to just go like this. So it's going to be Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay versus Renegade, the Renegade sisters. Where is she? Charlotte, there you are. Got nervous for a second. Okay, there we go. We can have that show up somewhere in this card as well. Okay, we'll after that match, that happens. There's that. Okay. And then we'll have something after that. Okay, that's good. Good show. Let's book it. Let's put on a banger to finish off. At 92 to get the show started. A 2-star match. Scorpio Sky with the win. 86. 85 for the promo. 2-star match. 71. Okay. 2-star match there. Kiera Hogan defeated by Diamante. 82. All right, man. We're doing good so far. 1.5-star match. Jessie McKay does get the win in the Fatal 4 women's action. 65. Not the best there. 4-star match, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Riddle does retain the World Television Championship. And post-match, not the best beat down there. But we ended up having a 50. Could have got a 66. Not our best show. Even though it seemed like it was heading that way, we had a couple promos that did let us down, or angles that did let us down. But overall, I'm very pleased with what we've been able to do. Randy Orton just signed an exclusive deal. Of course he did. Renegades offered by AIW. We ended up gaining almost 2,000 ticket sales. Again, $48,000 over there in New York City. So our first show out there did well for us. AR Fox is getting ready to leave. We're going to go ahead and just say, yeah, come on back to AR Fox. But y'all, looking at what we got going, Mercedes Martinez and Trish Adora, we're going to have to get that to pop off a little bit more, as well as Riddle and Tony Nese. This feud could be really fun. Cardona and EJ and Duca is going to be amazing. I have a feeling that's going to be killer for our next pay-per-view as well. We need to get this going, this tag team feud between the heels. Also, this tag team with Braden Ray, or BJ Ray, Johnny TV. That whole thing, we're going to have to get something going there very, very soon and spice it up a little bit. This is going to be fun. Bring on our inaugural women's tag title champs in ROH. And then this will heat up more as we get the exclusivity over with and we get them on the brand weekly outside of just promos. So we're in a pretty good spot where we're at. Next episode, keep it tuned here. We'll be getting through 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. And then that gives us just 1. Okay, so yeah, we'll see. We're another episode or so away from Honor for All, our next pay-per-view. But we're in a really good spot. Finances are moving up the right way. We're making money month over month now. The network's getting more and more popular, and things are looking good for ROH. But as always, I want to thank our community here. If you want to join the Discord, link down below in the description. Thank you so much to our channel members as well, shouting them out right here. You can support the channel, links are down below. But thank you again. Stay safe. God bless. We'll see you back in the next one.